Hey, what's up, lovers? This is for my twin flames. I'm gonna be I really like doing this, so I'm gonna be doing this Margaret Charles deck for the masculine. Wow, death just jumped out. So they're going through a real severe ending right now. And I say severe because when I buy jewelry for myself, it's like, this is a sidetrack moment really, but when I buy jewelry for myself, it means a lot. It's very significant to me. So when I was in college, I bought this beautiful necklace from Capri, and I've had it for years since then, since like 2013, I think. Yeah. And it broke earlier this week. It completely, all the little beads just fell off and it fell apart. And I told my psychic sister, and she said that that meant that I was going through a big transformation or change. And I really did that in August, so I'm not really going through a change right now in my life. So I'm like, maybe it's just a change in my energy, maybe I'm coming into my full power, I don't know, but it didn't really feel like relevant to me. But now I think, because another necklace of mine broke yesterday, and it's so weird. It broke in the weirdest way. Like, the other one was kind of my fault. Like, I sort of touched it and then it shattered. Like, I pulled on it and it still was kind of weird. But this one was even weirder because I didn't even touch it, and I just found it broken. And when I recently traveled, but when I traveled, it was whole still. So it happened when it was just in the jewelry container. I don't have a jewelry box right now, but it's like, yeah. It was just with my other jewelry, and it broke. And it's a beautiful stone. I forget which stone it is, but it broke, split in half. Just completely in half. And I feel like that's really to do with maybe my divine masculine energy, because I am not going through a tower moment. I'm not going through a transformation right now. But we see this energy, yes, is. So now this is like confirmation for me. I'm not going to keep the death in this reading because I wasn't really ready for it. But just know that there's definitely some, yeah, it's him. It's the high priest going through a very much dramatic change or transformation, the ending of something. And I just hope he's at peace or finds peace in his day, because holy shit, like, he's not happy right now. He's very sad, and someone's passing with a little dog in a wagon. It's so cute. Anyway, I'm sorry you're going through that. If you are, sending my love. All right, sorry if I randomly laugh. It's because I'm receiving text messages. Okay, so this is gonna be the masculine's cards. We'll do this for the feminine. So she's coming up as this Queen of Pentacles, super successful in her power, very feminine energy, and he's coming up as a King of Swords, very direct, very ready to share his truth, okay, and coming toward her. She's just chilling here, looking at her money, or her jewelry, or whatever it is. All right, so let's shuffle these up to keep me honest, you know. I am a really honest person. I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm pretty much always telling the truth unless I'm writing fiction. Okay, so this is the Nine of Wands. So he is really he's choosing a priority in his life. He's choosing between love or money. Or like abundance in love or abundance in a material sense. So he's really deciding what's important to him. What do you want in life? Like, this is one life that we get to live, and you can't take it with you when you go, like, really, we can only take love with us. That's the only thing that carries on. I believe that strongly. I think love is the most powerful force in the whole universe, and that's why I write love poems. I think this world needs more love. Clearly, if you've met half the people in it, you would know that. He might also just be buying her a new necklace because hers have been breaking lately. That would be really kind and a good idea. I'm an asshole, sorry. Okay, so this is the Rider-Waite deck, which I'm really getting used to. I was hesitant to use it at first, because like I said, I bought it for my my masculine friend, and He wasn't ready to receive it. Okay, this is the Page of Pentacles. It's like a small gesture. So it's like they're both buying each other gifts. That's adorable. And they want to give to each other. They're thinking about what to give to each other. Same energy. The mosquitoes are coming out. It's like, okay. I don't like mosquitoes. They're like my least favorite bug. This is the Three of Wands. So she's, I hate to say this because it's like, I don't want to admit it, but she's just waiting. She's straight up waiting. She's not even going to give him that gift, even though she wants to, because she's waiting for the right time. And what is he up to over here? Oh, and sorry, you didn't really see me pull that, so like, let me, it's so weird with 2 decks, right? All right, so he's like feeling a lack of control right now. You see this astronaut falling in space and like their head is not even attached to their body. It's like, it's either a complete moment of surrender where he's trusting the universe, or it's him feeling like he's lost control of everything. I think it's the second one because of the Tower moment, the death. She's working with others. She's collaborating with others. She might be seeing other people even, you know, dating casually. He's the High Priest right now. He's in that energy where he wants to come forward. He's very, very powerful. He finally knows himself. He's ready to share his knowledge with her. She was in this really heartbroken energy, but it's in reverse. So it's like she's moving out of this heartbreak and pain and sorrow and really just fully enjoying her life again. And he's working hard on a creative endeavor of some sort. Maybe he's drawing or, you know, creating something. I'm using he, but, you know, like I always say, flip the pronouns if you need to, if you want to. The Devil is in reverse, so it's like the Devil really tried to influence this connection and give the feminine this heartbreak, but it's in reverse. It didn't work at all, and, you know, God wins. Love wins every time. There is an ending, like I said. This is the Judgment card, but it doesn't have to be as painful as, since the Devil's in reverse, I don't think it's a really painful ending. It could just be like one of those endings that's like both parties are kind of like, you know what, this is going to be for the best for both of us, and it's really just the right time to change something. She's releasing these heavy burdens she was feeling. She no longer wants to carry all of this energy, like heavy energy, so she's just like leaving it. I see she's really getting in touch with like her body again. He's in this magician energy. He's manifesting all his dreams and desires. He wants to have this relationship with her. He wants to impress her. Okay, so yeah, she does, even though she was like moving out of this pain, it does creep back in. Every once in a while, maybe at night, because it's in bed, she's really thinking about how much she misses him and wishes he was there with her. And finally, he's in his Emperor energy, okay? He's ready to come forward as his full, powerful self. He's ready to show up as himself for the first time in a long time, maybe. And she's weighing her options. She's kind of like trying to move on because she doesn't want to stay in this energy of sadness and heartbreak. So she's saying, okay, like, what other choices do I have here? Like, all these other choices, I'm not even going to reach for them because they can't compare. You can't compare a cup to an emperor. The emperor's like drinking out of the cup. This is like people you objectify because it's like they only mean sex to you, right? Because it's like these options, the Holy Grail is like, may look basic, but it's the one that's like the right one. These could be shiny, beautiful chalices, but they're not going to fulfill her, and she knows it. She knows whatever's in those cups is going to be like poison to her because she knows what she really wants. And he's so happy because he sees that she's going to reject all those people, or that they're not going to be true connections, and he knows that he's her connection. And she's no longer waiting. She's going after what she wants, whether it's going to end well or not, because she just feels absolutely determined, and she knows exactly like who she is. She's really in tune with who she is. So he's surrendering, and he's finally trusting this connection. The Princess of Wands. This could also be the energy he sees her in, but I think right now it's him because he's like overjoyed, letting go, relinquishing control a little bit, which is really beautiful. And she feels like this partnership's never gonna come. So he's like living it up over here in his Emperor energy, and she's like absolutely heartbroken and feeling like this partnership and marriage is never going to happen, and she's sort of giving up on the connection, which is troubling. And he is letting someone go out of his life, and he's flying off to be with his divine feminine. He's dumping somebody, breaking up with someone. This is the Page of Swords, so it's like she's choosing not to come forward and tell him how she feels, because she feels that he should be the one to come forward. She wants him to come to her, but he's not coming to her. It's like they both want the other person to reach out first, which is ridiculous. So she's gonna be the one to do it. She's going to get into this Knight of Swords energy, not the Page of Swords, but like leveling up even to the Knight of Swords, and she's gonna show him how she feels with the absolute truth in a very powerful way. So I hope he's ready for that. And he's like the Princess of Swords, so it's like he's getting distracted by like a need for revenge or a need for control or a need for, I don't know, something with angry energy. He feels very angry about something, and she's having some patience because she doesn't want to come to him while he's in this angry energy. She would rather come to him when he's in his Emperor energy, but he's kind of going back and forth. He's not completely balanced as she is. So we have two here. We have the we have the Three of Cups, and we have true love. Two of Cups, Three of Cups. So it's like, as she's balancing things out with the Two Cups, we also have the Two Cups here with it's like very powerful, and it's true love. It's beautiful. It's divinely guided. It's fated. Okay, it's destiny. We have Justice in reverse, so she still feels like part of the situation, even though it's balanced in maybe a 5-dimensional realm. In this 3D realm, she feels like something is still unfair or unbalanced. But he's balancing things out. He's like, oh my gosh, it's like the sexual tension of these cards right now is crazy. It's like they're kind of arguing with each other in a spiritual realm. They're kind of like, they're going back and forth. They're like, it's not fair, it's absolutely fair, like just you wait, like have patience, don't wait, I can't wait, I need it now. Like that's what I'm hearing. She doesn't want to wait. She's illuminated to the connection. She absolutely knows it's real love. She knows it's real beauty and joy and fulfillment for her. So she doesn't want to wait. She actually won't. I don't think she will. And he's just looking back at the past. He's like stuck in this energy. Every reading I do, it's like he's all nostalgic and like maybe looking at photos of you. I don't know, but it's like, come on, man. Like you could have this right now. Why are you looking back when you can look straight ahead? So many reversals right now for the feminine. So we have this Hierophant in reverse. This is like the teacher. This is like morals it stands for, and like sometimes marriage. So it's almost like she's either going to go against her moral code to be with this man, or she's aware, because we have the Hanged Man, like becoming illuminated, aware of a divorce happening. And this is the Knight of Wands, so it's like she's withholding how like really turned on she is, or really horny she is. I guess she's holding back a lot of her sexual energy right now. Maybe she's not having sex, I think that's true, and he's not either. They're both withdrawn in this like cave and just doing some self-reflection. It's really like a kind of a hermit mode for them, and it's the end of a karmic cycle, completion of a karmic cycle. So then he's gonna come into this like King of Pentacles energy, so he's gonna be in his abundance again, maybe make some like more money or get a new job opportunity, and he's really gonna be having fun, talking, being social, sharing stories. So he's moving out of this like alone time and going back to the social life. Ace of Pentacles is in reverse here, so she actually doesn't have a lot of financial success right now. And that's why she doesn't feel confident enough sharing her loving message, because she doesn't feel like she has enough to give him. And she's really giving. She wants to have so much. He's also waiting. This is the Four of Cups, so it's like he doesn't feel completely satisfied, even though he's all talk and acting like he has like the whole world in his hands. He still feels a little dissatisfaction, and it's because his true love is apart from him. The King of Wands. So it's like she sees him as this powerful figure who is extremely sexy and extremely intellectual and very, just hot. She's basically like turned on just by thinking about him. And then we have this this Six of Wands. So it's like he feels her thinking about him, and he's able to get into this like abundant state where he can give back to others. Others are celebrating him. And then she is done fighting off these options. She doesn't want any of these other people, these men who are coming into her life. She's kind of like, okay, it's in reverse. So it's like she actually is not fighting them off anymore. She's allowing some of them to communicate with her. And he wants this new beginning so bad, and he's about to escape this darkness to come toward her. And she's still holding on to the connection with her King of Wands, even though she's talking to other people. She's still holding on to the connection. And sorry, I get confused about the reversals sometimes. And he wants to bring justice to the situation. He finally admits it wasn't fair what he did, and he's ready to make it right. And she just wants this partnership so badly. She sees him as someone she could start a family with. I'll just do maybe a couple more. He's letting go of bad habits from his past. And she's also like letting go of bad habits, I think. Judgment card. This is like karma. So she's experiencing some karmic like an aftershock of karma. I want to say it like that. And she's absolutely embodying this sun energy. Like she's absolutely happy and fulfilled even just in her own life. That's where I'll end it for her. And then let's get one more for the masculine. Alright, he's going through a tower. Absolutely distressed as she's in her power. Now he is experiencing this absolute tower moment. I think he's thinking like, is she happy without me? Yeah, he's overthinking this. He's wondering like, does she even still care about me because she's like thriving, and maybe he sees her on social media or something, and this is what he wants with her. He wants collaboration, partnership, friendship. She's moving out of this negative energy. She doesn't want to wait around. She knows she's all that. She's not walking away. She's actually staying where she is. But she's staying right there, but feeling very fulfilled. She no longer wants to feel loss and defeat. Because she thinks he's not going to leave his situation. She's kind of giving up on him. She's saying like, well, that guy's never going to leave his partner or relationship, so why should I wait around for the Emperor? Why should I put my life on hold for this guy who might never come, might just leave me hanging, what is it called, string me along. That's what she thinks. And she doesn't want to be an option. She wants to be his absolute queen of wands. She wants to be with him. She thinks she's really sexy, and she thinks she's really passionate, and she knows that she's powerful and smart and loving. And she wants him to see her that way. She's getting really frustrated. And came in anyway, like the death, it's the ending. So he still has to get through that ending before he could have his beautiful Ace of Cups with her, that feeling of love and fulfillment, or bring her that show of love, you know. So we have this is in reverse for once, so it's like, oh, we don't do reversals in this deck, so it's like Eight of Wands is, he's still like kind of in his own space and not coming toward his feminine energy, because I think he's scared, but he's like watching her and checking her out and seeing what she's posting online, and he's trying to have patience with himself and with others and trying to rebalance his own situation. And he's probably going through like a major transformation, such as the end of a relationship or the end of a marriage, and he's definitely walking away from some really negative habits that he had. So, you know, have patience. Your life is up to you. You don't have to wait around for him. And I mean, you intuitively know what you should do. It's absolutely up to you, but at the same time, it is destiny. We have fortune in both decks here. So you can run from your destiny, but you can't hide, kind of thing. I think you will come together when the timing is right. It's never soon enough, right? All right, have a wonderful night and stay at peace.